dance in these $1,000 pants. Don't disrespect me and my mans. Bam, whole lot of choppers on your ass. Scram, we just putting dollars on your head.
Guys, the holidays are around the corner. And one of those things that I know a lot of you like to do when you're home with the family, whether it's Christmas Eve, Christmas morning, maybe even on Thanksgiving morning, is to have some cinnamon rolls. So I put together a healthy protein cinnamon roll that you can eat. I made them into 4 little mini cinnamon rolls. You can do this a big one, or you can cut it up into 4 mini ones. I did 4 mini ones, and all of those together are gonna come in at less than 300 calories. So if you've ever looked at a Cinnabon recipe, you will know that 300 calories for to get your cinnamon roll fix is phenomenal. So, and they're easy to make, they're delicious, you can vary them a little bit, but give these a try. I think you're really gonna like these. For this recipe, guys, what we're gonna need first and foremost is we're gonna need some of these instant type biscuits. Now the key with these guys is the calories. For 3, it's only 160 calories. When I was looking at these, I saw some, for 1, it's 250 calories, so make sure, this is the most important thing you check, get ones that are good calorie-wise. You're going to need a little bit of milk, light milk, unflavored or vanilla protein, sweetener, some cinnamon, of course, we're making cinnamon rolls, so we gotta get some cinnamon, and some, I cannot believe it's not butter. And here's how we're gonna do this. What you're gonna do next, guys, is get your 4 of the mini biscuits. Once you open up, they come little biscuits. You're gonna take 4 of the mini biscuits and we're gonna make a dough ball here. All right, and I'll show you what we're gonna do. We're just gonna massage it down to get it soft first, and then we're gonna add our mixture together, which I'm gonna show you what we're gonna do. So our next step is to roll it out as long and as thin as you can get it. With a rolling pin is best. And then I will show you our next step for this. What you're gonna do next, guys, is take 3 tablespoons of the sweetener, 7 pumps of I can't believe it's not butter, and 2 tablespoons of cinnamon, and we're going to put this in a cup and mix it together. What I did here, guys, is I added a little bit of water to it as well, because you do not want your sweetener to be granular. You don't want your cinnamon rolls to have a crunch to them, so you want that to dissolve down first. So again, that was, we'll do say 6 pumps of I can't believe it's not butter, 3 tablespoons of sweetener, and 2 tablespoons of cinnamon. Mix this up, and now what we're gonna do, we're gonna take our brush and we're gonna brush our cinnamon roll with it. So now all I did was take the cinnamon, sweetener, I can't believe it's not butter, and we just brush our dough here. And then now we're gonna roll this and make an actual cinnamon roll out of it and throw it in the oven. Roll it into a log, and then you're gonna cut it into 4s, like so. And as you can see, we got our little cinnamon rolls going here. These are going in the oven, 400 degrees, I believe, read the package, but I think it's 10 minutes. So we're gonna throw these in now, and now we're gonna make our frosting. Okay, for our frosting, guys, we're gonna do light milk. We're gonna do 2 scoops of this unflavored protein powder and 5 tablespoons of sweetener. We want this to be really sweet because that's going to give our cinnamon roll like consistency. The key here is start very slow and start by dissolving down your sweetener first. So we're going to put just a little bit of milk in first. We want this sweetener to dissolve down first so it's not crunchy like we talked about before. Then we'll add our protein. So just make sure your sweetener is very dissolved down. So I dissolve it really, make sure it's really mixed before I add the protein. And then like I said, we're gonna add 2 scoops, which every scoop is different here, okay? So I should mention that. This is 25 grams. Some proteins are up to 40 grams, so 25 grams. This is a very low calorie protein as well. So you can see for 2 scoops, 105 calories. So we're gonna add that in and mix this together to make our frosting. So at first it comes like this. Again, remember, you want it to be thicker than runny. So start slow, just add a little milk mix, little milk mix, little milk mix till you get it to like a frosting-like consistency. Okay, so now we're starting to get it where it's basically like frosting. I added a little bit more sweetener and a little vanilla extract. Taste it as you go. So I really like sweet foods. I have a sweet tooth big time, if you didn't know already. And so I like to make mine sweet. You might not want it so sweet. So I ended up putting about 5 tablespoons of sweetener, and I put about a teaspoon of vanilla extract into this, and just keep mixing because it's still got a little crunch to it. Eventually that erythritol or stevia should dissolve down. Check out our cinnamon rolls, guys. They are out of the oven. We're going to let these cool down. They are nice and firm on the outside, soft on the inside. And then we're going to go ahead and put our frosting on these. So here's what they look like, guys, before we put the frosting on them. They're cooled off now, infused with the cinnamon and sweetener and fake butter. Now we're gonna put some frosting on them. There we go, guys. I sprinkled a little bit more cinnamon on it. Here are your protein cinnamon rolls. These are fantastic. These are awesome. 4 of these were not it. Even at 300 calories,